April, this is their rainy season. They get anywhere from 75 to 95% of their rain for the year. Not this year, however. Down around Los Angeles, you know, it's been sunny and warm. We're around about 6 inches low on rainfall there. Sacramento has done a little bit better, but still needs about 4 inches of rain to bring them back up to average for this time of year. And even in the Northwest, where it seems like we've had more rain, such is really not the case. About 10 inches low in Seattle, and they should have had 21.5 inches by now in Portland. They've just had over 12. But it looks like we will be making up for a lot of this in the next few days. Not just rain, but the snow as well. They've only had about 50% of their average snowfall so far this year. Last year they had 175%, so big difference last year to this year. So we'll continue to watch our stormy pattern coming into the west. Looks like a pretty messy weekend shaping up there. Elsewise, though, high pressure, and under high pressure you generally have fair skies. We have that today for this front drops into the picture, but it'll be minor nuisances here and there, and temperatures are definitely on the rise. 53 in Nashville. They're finally getting everyone's power back on after the ice storm, over a week ago. The Northeast, warm temperatures may have melted all of the ice from last week's storm, but the problems continue, especially in Tennessee. But just about everyone in between looking at some nice weather. West Coast now gets the stormy weather, and it's about time. We've been waiting on it. Take a look at this. We see just a little bit of rain coming in at the moment, so it doesn't look real impressive, but the rain and the snow, well, mainly the rain today has been fairly heavy. We'll see more heavy rain and snow and strong winds, all of that coming in within about 24 hours. The jet stream finally dug a trough here in the west, bringing the storms in off the Pacific with plenty of moisture that is needed, especially this time of year, because we expect our rain here from October to April. You haven't seen much of that in Seattle, Los Angeles, Sacramento. Take a look. First, Seattle and Portland. Seems like we've had some rain up here, but both these cities are running about 10 inches shy of where they should be for this time of year. Sacramento needing about 4 inches to bring them up to par for this time of year. And Los Angeles, you have been sunny and balmy. Now looks like we may get some rain, and that may mean more problems with mudslides. Let's get a look at a satellite picture. As we put this into motion, you'll be able to see where those storms are coming from the Hawaiian Islands all the way up to Washington State. A big stream of moisture. One little round coming in today. It's weaker than the one that's coming in tomorrow, and that will slam ashore a little bit farther to the south. So Oregon and California, looks like tomorrow. You may not get it tomorrow. It may be Thursday before we see it come that far south, but it will be a busy week ahead for the folks here. Let's take a look at our forecast. Alrighty, again, with the current map, but you won't find that in Washington, Oregon, or California. Heavy rain to the amount of possibly an inch of rain, of course, in snow. Initially, it'll be in the Cascades. Later, we'll see that climb down to the Sierra Nevada, and they could see real heavy snow as we move into President's Day weekend. Some troubles ahead? Well, we'll outline the trouble spots next. If your travel plans take you to the Pacific Northwest, say you're traveling from Seattle or maybe down to Medford, chances are you're going to run into some rain. Now, whether or not you find snow out there today is a little bit of a question because the snow elevations have been rising, but through the higher passes in the Cascades, certainly there will be some snow out there, and there's more where that came from. This may be our trouble spot for the next several days as we see one storm system after another coming into the picture. So, rainy travel at the lower elevations here, and a little bit of rain down here along the Gulf Coast. Will it cause you any problems on the roadways? Well, maybe not too many, but you'll run into a few sprinkles. Houston, and now they're getting just a little bit of rain around New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Occasional light showers. Some snow comes into the northwest with a clipper, but we're looking at 1 or 2, maybe 3 inches in some spots, but at times light snow can make it real slick on the roadways, especially because it can be a little deceiving. You're used to heavier snow. And of course the snow through the passes of the northwest, and it's likely to be pretty gusty with both these storm systems as well. More snowy weather coming up for the weekend. We'll tell you who gets it coming right up. Front